This just in for the CNN Christmas special. We have Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz in the studio, folks. This is one you do not want to miss. Finally, after all the anticipation, here is the Sir Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz to explain his side of the infamous calculus controversy.
Thank you for having me, Wilfred.
So, Mr. Leibniz, if you would not mind, please give the audience some background on the controversy.
Well, I simply wrote a few letters to Mr. Stinking Newton, discussing what I had been discovering, which, if I might add, is far superior to what Newton claimed was so fantastic. He thinks that he is the second coming of Jesus or something. But he does not understand is that people before him also made great mathematical achievements. His teacher, Barrow, was the one who invented the fundamental theorem of calculus, and one of his contemporaries, me, was making far greater developments.
So what exactly were these letters about?
Math.
What about math?
Well, we talked about our theories. We talked about fluxions, and the binomial theorem, and tangents.
So how can we know that you didn't just steal his concepts that he explicated in his letters?
Because we have different concepts. It's obvious that I did not steal his because mine are better. Why would I want to steal Newton's lame ideas? Vastus mit yuch!
What does that even mean?
What is wrong with you?
Okay, Mr. Chock full of insults, what's the difference between your brilliant ideas and Sir Newton's?
Because...
Wait, hold that thought. We'll be right back, folks, after this short commercial break.
Do you ever feel cold on those snowy Christmas nights?
Do you feel unenlightened and behind your peers?
Then come to the Enlightened Cafe. Here, you can discuss ideas with brilliant thinkers while enjoying our delectable coffees and teas imported from India and the East Indies. Our cafe draws the greatest thinkers of our time, who would be delighted to converse with you on topics such as mathematics, science, philosophy, and theology. You won't have to feel cold or uneducated any longer if you come to the Enlightened Cafe. Visit us today.
Welcome back, viewers. For those of you who are just tuning in, we are having a very lively exclusive interview with the infamous Sir Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz.
Very lively indeed. Anyway, back to how my findings were superior.
Of course.
Firstly, my findings are far more abstract. Newton just supported his concepts with basic geometry. I, on the other hand, used analysis. His little calculus ideas based on fluxions do not even work. People look more to my form of calculus. I use d to represent derivatives and the summa, or integral, to show that you need to take the antiderivative. More people used my calculus later to support their mathematical pursuits.
And
I used dy over dx to find tangents. He used the dot notation. Like, where does that get you? And I'm not selfish like Newton. I actually paid attention to notation for the future mathematicians. Newton just wrote for himself and didn't even care about the future users of calculus. But look where that altruism has got me. A life of infamy.
okay, I think you've just exceeded the mental capacity of 90% of our viewers. No offense, viewers.
Well, you asked.
Then why exactly did you get accused for plagiarism when you have this much evidence to support your innocence?
Even so, I find myself to be a very affable person. Many do not. Unfortunately, this has kept me from making a lot of alliances.
You? No friends? Really?
Newton and all of his little minions teamed up on me.
No, what did they do?
Well, Newton is British and you know those British people are all about their connections. So, after his precious little Principa, he gains the support of everyone. The British Society really helped a brother out in condemning me for plagiarism. After that, the British Society declared him the sole creator of calculus. And all of my hard work was for nothing.
Well, you sure have me convinced, Sir Leibniz. Thank you for coming in and shedding some light on the calculus controversy.
It was my pleasure, Milfred.
So now, it is your time to decide, folks, who is the true creator of the calculus. Here's an overview of the facts. Leibniz and Newton had been working on theories of calculus around the same time. Leibniz published his discoveries in 1684, while Newton published his findings in 1687. The two men did indeed correspond via letters. Leibniz created a new system of notation, including d to represent derivative and the summa or integral to show the antiderivative. Leibniz also found the area under the curve f of x. Both men based their theories on the infinitesimal, which is believed to be a shaky basis for calculus. Leibniz is also known to have some unpublished manuscripts of Newton in his possession. Newton did have the support of the British Royal Society, who sustained his persecution of Leibniz. And that's all the time we have for tonight. Please enjoy Nessa Okopthe singing Auld Lang Syne. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and ever brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and old lang syne? For old lang syne, my jo, for old lang syne, we'll talk a couple kindness yet for old lang syne. And surely you'll be your pin stoop, and surely I'll be mine, and we'll talk a couple kindness yet for old lang syne. For old lang syne, my jo, for old lang syne, we'll talk a couple kindness yet for old lang syne. We try ruin a Buddha brains, a Buddha goings fine, but we've wandered only a weary foot sin old lang syne. For old lang syne, my jo, for old lang syne, we'll talk a couple kindness yet for old lang syne. We try